Hello, everybody. We are live. Chat windows are up and functional. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody's been noticing, but I'm a little bit late this week. Kind of in a situation where I don't put the alarm and I just am recuperating the sleep that I haven't been having the past couple of weeks. And I'm enjoying it. I really feel well rested. What do you say there, Wabbit? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, let's see what we have today. I do have a to-do list. I do have to talk about The Wheel of Time, Season 2. It has been... Well, I liked the first episode, and I'm not liking the fact that they're introducing more characters and more women. This is a lot of women's now. I can't follow nobody. I cannot follow nobody. So it's turning into, well, you know, the girl and the woman and the girl and the woman. You know what I mean? The one that does the thing that you know. Which makes no sense, but okay, whatever. Kinda do have to enjoy it, don't we? So not only did I was lucky to be able to watch one episode, but 2 episodes. I don't know. Is there something that I'm not aware of that next week there won't be any episodes, and that's why they took out 2 this week? Because you would think that the premiere would have 2 episodes. But no, the premiere was 1 episode, and the week after, boom, boom, 2 episodes. So I'm not exactly sure why we got 2 episodes. But I'm thankful. I'm just hoping that next week you're still getting episodes. I'm still liking the show. I don't know if it's because I have not been reading the books or I haven't read the books. But it's obvious that I cannot see the thread that unites the stories. We got all these stories going all over the place. And I do remember that one was thought to be somebody. Now the other guy is in charge of looking after him. Why does he have to go after Rain? Why is he having illusions or delusions and waking up and creating fire, burning down his house? There's so many things so many things that happen so quickly. Like I like the first episode where okay, we know she lost her power. She's going through something. She's going through this separation with her bodyguard friend because she no longer has the power, so he might as well serve another one. And strangely enough, in the visions of the next one, apparently he's moved on to that other one. The one that's currently a bit of a misfit, rebel, if you want to put it that way. So yeah, loving Wheel of Time. I don't know if I'm going to be getting into MechWarrior this evening. Perhaps, perhaps not. But it'll be interesting times. I do have to also watch The Winter King. When is that episode coming out? Let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a fan of The Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington. You do know that as a younger man, he used to be attractive? Not so much anymore. He's lost a lot of that charismatic, good, verbal, mannerisms that just don't work well with it anymore. Strangely enough, he's gotten a couple of Oscars. Okay, well, I'm not seeing The Winter King. And I have to ask the question, what's going on with that? So search for Winter King. And have I seen the second episode? Yes, okay. Second episode came on the 27th. So it should be right around now. And we are already the 5th. Okay. Oh, I do have to check out my messages here. Yeah, 4 messages. Okay. Let's go to Messenger. Okay. Let's locate it. Nope. Quebec side of the border. I have to see this buyer's details, because where is he? Yeah, he has like nothing. Shared. Okay, May. May did not reply. Samar did. Okay. Catherine. Charisse. Rado. Okay, I'm just checking out people's messages. I'm replying to people's messages. It's all very complicated to deal with all of these peoples. So many messages, so little time. And a lot of people don't even write anything. So I still need to take care of my ads. Oh, and to talk about that, I am getting into Fortnite. Yes, I will be getting into Fortnite. Maybe even as soon as this afternoon, but I have to... Oh, Before the Hobbit. Hellos, how are you today? Sorry, I was a little bit distracted by trying to reply to people. You know how Facebook is like, is it still available? And you write yes. Then 12 hours later, they write something up and you're like, still interested? Marketplace is so annoying at times. But how's it going Before the Hobbit? What have you been up to these past couple of days? I hope you're still there, because, as always, the YouTube counter does not report live. But yeah, I'll be getting into, what is it called? Fortnite. And I rage quit last night. I started up the game, just to get the settings and to stop the menu music. And I rage quit. Because apparently I have a female character which I cannot switch over to a male character. If you can imagine that. You have to pay to switch your characters over. And that is so screwed up. Basically, they are forcing gender identity on me. I do not agree with that. I definitely do not agree with that. Gender identity is so not good. Really? I'm surprised. Hey, Struggle Boxing. Uh, the Equalizer 3. I just saw it a moment ago as advertisement. And I'm like, Denzel Washington, a lot of, like, Oprah and all these girls used to find him so handsome when he was younger and well spoken. But now that he's old, I think he lost all his charm. I'm pretty sure all the women are not gonna run to the cinemas to see him like it used to back in the day. He just looks like a grumpy old man. I don't think I've seen Equalizer 1 or 2. So, would it be required of me to see the 1 and 2 before watching the 3? He still got it? Okay, if you say so. I don't know. But I might, I may, I might, I might watch it then, just to do a review. But I've got so many things to review. But man, one more. I mean, I've been looking for reasons to, do a couple of videos out. But last night, no, I saw 2 episodes of The Wheel of Time, which I really liked the first episode. I was kind of enjoying the second one. And by the time I was watching the third, maybe because my mind was wandering off and not paying as much attention, but turns out that after 3 episodes, I don't know what or where we're going with this show. I don't know what I'm supposed to follow. I'm not understanding stuff. So I also have to do a review about that. And to be honest, I fired up Fortnite last night. I didn't play too long in what's it called, MechWarrior 5. So I decided I will fire up Fortnite. And I'm really, really, really upset. You still there? I think you had to go and do something. You might not be there, so I'll wait until you come back to have the conversation with you. Have you seen Killers of the Flowers Moon trailer? That is the movie I'm most hyped for. Nope. I've not seen the trailer. I should probably do a trailer review then. So you're giving me too much work to do. But I will do it. I will do it. I had a really good day yesterday putting out all of these movies and streams and stuff. Had a really good day. Okay, well, strangely enough, my subs that were at 113 just went down to 108. But okay, YouTube likes doing that kind of stuff. Every time I refresh the page, it keeps going down. But yeah, back to the subject of Fortnite. I launched it yesterday just to get my settings because I don't like having the music going on in the menus and stuff like that. So it's always something that I have to figure out where the menus are to disable that or turn it down. And then I discovered that I have a character, and that character is female. So I'm looking for the menu to switch it over to a male, and I cannot find it. So I Googled how do I create my character in Fortnite, and apparently you have to pay to switch genders. What? I cannot have a... So they are forcing a female character on me. Which I admit, okay, my character looks cute and all that, but can I see myself as a guy playing a game without having to pay for it? Like right off the bat, you have to it's free to play, but right off the bat, you have to pay to create your character. Yeah. I mean, I did it in Star Wars. I did it in Tomb Raider, because obviously Tomb Raider. And, but yeah, when I was playing Age of Conan, I wanted my barbarian, my Conan the Barbarian character. Even in Star Wars The Old Republic, I'd have a couple of females, but I still had my Obi-Wans and, my bounty hunters and stuff. But it was free to select one or the other, so I could make like 8 characters in Star Wars. So I made like 4 men and 4 women, depending on how I felt like playing. Yeah, well, did you launch the game? Are you stuck with a female character as well? Because it seemed pretty random. I have a feeling that it's going to be random and you're going to have the dude. Otherwise, we'll be 2 girls fighting on I don't know what. I might be doing a rant today saying I don't like this gender politics pushed down my throat. It's like it's one thing to be able to choose your pronouns. It's another thing to be forced to play it. Like, you come into the world, you're a guy. Doctor has one look at you. Okay, we need to make it a girl. Chop off its things and stuff. Okay, now you're stuck being a girl. Well, if you want to be a guy like you were born to be, you're going to have to pay me to attach the thing back onto you. Well, I just wanted to get the settings out. And when I discovered that I could not change my character to a male, and I went on to Google to try to find it out, I rage quit. So I have not played it. I don't know how to invite people because you can play up to 4 people. And then there's like these modes that are single player mode, dual mode, triple mode, and quadruple mode. So I guess it's 4-on-4 or 3-on-3 or 2-on-2. I don't know how it works. I have no idea of how all of this works. So, unfortunately, I won't have time to watch The Equalizer, but I could probably watch a trailer, do a review on the trailer, asking the audience, should I go and watch it? Does Denzel Washington still have what it takes? And that kind of video. Do a little review of that's possible. I don't think, I mean, at my age, don't expect some high caliber shooting from my part. Especially that from the weapons that I saw, I have a pickaxe and a Skyrim ring. I don't know what the ring does. I haven't tried it out. But for some reason I have a ring that I carry on me and it's a Skyrim ring. It's a 100 player lobby. Oh, Okay. So, okay, let's get ready to be massacred, I guess. Dang. That's gonna be so crazy. So let me look here. It's 1:15. Okay, let's say I do this show for another 15 minutes. Ended up at 1:30. Then I do my 2 or 3 reviews and do a couple of short videos. And I'm guessing around, I don't know, I can't even guess because I never know how long it'll take me to edit my videos. Because many times I go onto a trailer, review the trailer. When I upload it, that's when it tells me I either have a copyright problem or not, which I then upload the video or not, and then I have to redo, go to another, trailer that I am allowed to use on YouTube, do a commentary while I'm watching that one, and then re-upload it, and if it's okay, I can post it. But yeah, I am hoping that mid-afternoon or early, around 4 or 5 o'clock, I will be ready to play Fortnite. At which point we can play an hour or two up until 7 o'clock where I hop into my Mech Warrior 2 hours an evening kind of a thing. Because sometimes initially I wanted to play Mech Warrior between 7 and 9, but then it always goes on to almost midnight depending on who joins me. So that always runs longer. But if I find out that we are enjoying ourselves in Fortnite, I might be playing that all night. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm just currently very frustrated that I'm stuck playing a girl who looks like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, which isn't bad. But I don't know how I'm gonna kill people with a ring from Skyrim. Which is gonna be funnies. Yeah, and The Winter King is also supposed to come out. And I also wanted to do a short video about my favorite wrestler. So I got a couple of things on the menu I wanted to do today. But I have to admit, these past 2 days, I've been sleeping like a baby. That's why I'm late doing these noon talk shows, because I started, it was almost 1. Well, I'll play for an hour with you. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like the game, but I will be very surprised if I do. Well, I think I'm gonna like it. I think the first time we play and we get killed by everybody, it's gonna be very frustrating. But I have great hopes that we are gonna rule Fortnite. I think that the two of us are just gonna kill everybody within the next week or next month. I might be wrong. But I think we're gonna get better at it. I definitely think we're going to get better at it. But we won't know until we try, right? So, I mean, how hard can it be? I got this ring of Skyrim, so maybe I can, you know, conjure a dragon and maybe we can fly around the map in a dragon. That would be so cool. I don't think there's dragons in Fortnite, but who knows? I don't get mad about doing bad in team games. I only game I get mad about losing is one versus one fighting games. Okay. Well, I get mad because I cannot have the character being a guy. But see, I slept over it. I'm okay. Like you said, I've played female characters before. It's not the end of the world. It's just that yesterday I couldn't figure out how to do anything in the menus. I really don't understand the menus. And then I move on to Google and it says, no, you can change it, but only if you pay for it. And the worst part of it is that apparently it gave me a skin since I apparently purchased it through Epic Games, which was free. And then I get to it, but I cannot. When you get a skin, you can either select the male or female skin. And I did not have that option to select one or the other. It just gave me a free skin, and it just so happens to be that it was a female skin. So I'm, okay, whatever. But yeah, as far as losing, look, how many missions have I been doing in Mech Warrior and getting killed in match after match after match of those? The thing is that with Mech Warrior you can have like 20-minute fights and then lose. And the fight was really enjoyable while it lasted. I have a feeling that in Fortnite, uh, I won't even see who's shooting at me and I'll be dead. So I don't know how that works. Do we respawn? Do we exit the menu and have to select another battle to go into? I don't know how Fortnite works. I have absolutely no idea how Fortnite works, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see how this old dog learns a new game. It'll be funny, I hope. It'll be frustrating because any new game that I learn is always pretty hard for me to learn it. I'm happy that I'm not going to be alone trying to play this game. But like you said, I'm going to hang out with you, try to cover your six. And, well, see, if a 10-year-old nephew knows more about the game than we do, we can use all the advice we can get. I mean, I am not I don't have so much pride in me that I'm the best that ever is, was, and will be. I mean, I can admit that I am gonna suck, but hopefully throughout the few couple of streams, we can see some progress. If I'm not progressing, and if in a month I am still dying every time I spawn onto the map, well then so be it. That'll be my review of that game. But at least you have a nephew that you can get advice from. I don't know anybody that plays this game in my environment, so I just need to try one of these popular games that everybody enjoys and see how well I do in those. Like, I have a lot of MechWarrior people that are playing Armored Core, and I don't know if you noticed last night, Cowboy, who is not from Oklahoma, who does not want to say where he's from, and he's not from Texas. He lives in Tennessee, but he's not from Tennessee, so. But he was playing for hours and hours and hours. Apparently, he's gotten through like 25 levels. He is finding it extremely hard and extremely frustrating. So it comes back to, well, maybe this game is meant for 10-year-old nephews and not so much for us, the old people. Which we'll have to see, I can't have a judgment until I try. Yes, at my age, I know what I like and I dislike, but I'm still willing to try something new. Your friend that didn't say where he was from is definitely from Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. That accent only comes from those states. Well, maybe, but also maybe, how can I say? You can be born like, how can I say? He could have been born in New Hampshire up until the age of 4 years old, moved to Texas, lived there for 10 years, and then moved to Tennessee. And the 10 years that he did spend in Texas got him his accent. But he could be from New Hampshire. It's very strange because it doesn't mean anything. Like, can you hear the French accent in my voice? Would you know that? Okay, apparently I have a very Canadian accent, but is it obvious that I am from the French province of Quebec here in America? Or you could think that, well, Quebec is bilingual, therefore I come from the English part of Quebec, which you would be wrong again because I did all my schooling and all that in French. And a lot of people are asking me to do a French YouTube channel and just be, specifically French. To which you know, my birth language was English because my parents were both English. I just happened to live in a French province and all my friends were French. So the first language I learned up until the age of 5 years old was English, and then I had to learn French. Then I been speaking French for the next 20, 30 years. Where you're born and where you're from is two different things, in your opinion. Where you're from, I view where you grow up. I can hear your accent sometimes, so I can tell that you were probably not from the US. But I had to listen to you for a little while to hear it. Good. Good. See, so it's not all, a lot of people don't know my accent. And even when I'm speaking French, I had a good friend who had a wife. Unfortunately, she passed away. But she had this gift of hearing somebody talk and knowing where they're from. Because even within the province of Quebec, we have like 10 different dialects, depending on which region you lived in. And she got extremely frustrated at me not being able to determine where I was from. And she finally understood when I said I moved like 20 times all across the province, which I have in my French speaking a little bit of dialects from all over the place. But she could not guess where I was from just by listening to me, which in 99.9% of the case, you could tell anybody where they were from. So my friend, her husband, was always laughing at the frustration of his wife, but unfortunately, she was very ill and passed away. My friend is also very ill, and he's having a really rough time in retirement. He's often at the hospital and in and out. Things are not going good for him. I am kind of losing touch with him, which is sad, but when he's in the hospital for 3 to 6 months at a time, you can't do much about that. But he's a great guy. I miss him a lot. And I thought about doing a French channel. I'm just not sure. I'm having a hard time providing material in English. If I had to do a French version of all of this, it would just take out too much time. And strangely enough, I watch English shows, which people don't do here. And the French-speaking population do not watch English shows, do not watch English movies. So, yeah. And I don't watch French shows. So I'm kind of disconnected from all of my surroundings. So I can't be relevant. Like some of my friends that know that I'm a French speaker are like, you should really do this, but I'm not connected to them. I could do reviews of anime from Japan, and although a lot of them are dubbed in English, none of them are dubbed in French. So I can't talk about the things that I like to any of my French neighbors. Gaming is a different thing. I could definitely game and do voiceovers in French. But even French gamers, when they get online, they just basically play with their friends. And they don't mix with the English-speaking population of the planet, which is really sad. So, okay. don't be sorry. I mean, life life is a life. It's not easy for anybody. Now, having said that, I will do my couple of reviews of stuff. I will watch the Equalizers trailer and get my first impressions on that before I decide to actually watch it. And then, once all of these are uploaded, I will be ready to get into Fortnite, which I'm really, really, really looking forward to. So, I don't know how I can message you when I'm ready. How do I message you? Oh yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon. Okay, let me click this. Killers of the Flower Moon. Copy. Let me put it on my to-do list. There we go. Control save. So I got that on my to-do list. Let me get my Epic, because I'm on Epic. I don't know how that's gonna work. Friends, are you on Epic as well? Because I'm guessing you can get Fortnite from Steam and all this stuff. Okay, so you're on Epic as well. Me? Yeah, okay. I'm online, apparently. So my handle would be this. Just checking it out. There we go. I have it all in caps, but I think that's it. Yeah, well, see, when I play Skyrim, I have to go to Steam. When I play Fallout 76, I have to go through Steam. But when I play MechWarrior and now Fortnite, I have to go through Epic. So, yep. Although I'm not used to using this interface to communicate with people, I will learn it and I will message you here once I am ready to go. But then again, you're subscribed to my channel, so I will be streaming it and voicing my frustrations about my character. So that should give you a good 20 minutes to discover when I'm gone live. So, okay, everybody, you folks have a great, great afternoon. I'll try to put out these couple of videos shortly so that I can then live stream my first attempt into Fortnite. So until then, have a great day, and I will catch you folks shortly. Peace. Thank you everybody for watching. Whether it is on Twitch, YouTube, come and talk to me in Discord. The links are in my profile. It's easy to find. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you again so much.